Good afternoon. Welcome to the West Side Story. I'm John Casey, your host. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you'd like to see more like it, please subscribe, and of course check all for how often you want to see them, and comments. I love those. Jumping into an interesting crime report this week. First of all, Royal Ambassador has been hit again. Somebody went in and helped themselves to the coins in the laundry room. The way they do it is take a large pry bar or a big screwdriver, stick it in behind the plate of the coin box, and a little pressure and it pops open and they take the coins. Seems to be happening with a fair amount of regularity lately. One of the things the complex is doing, in addition to, of course, repairing them, is that they have shortened the laundry room hours. They're now 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Kind of sad all the same. Saturday morning, we had a fire truck and an ambulance here at the property. They left at 1:01 a.m. No word on what they were doing. On the 13th at 2:06 in the morning, the corner of El Camino and Pomeroy, we had an arrest for a person containing arson material. Not that they actually did arson, but that they had the stuff to do it, and those are always kind of scary too. On the 10th at Flora Vista in Granada, at about 12:10 in the afternoon, we had an arrest for paraphernalia, possession of drug paraphernalia. That could be anything from a crack pipe to a roach clip to any number of devices. Last one is on the 10th at 4:49 a.m., early in the morning. 706 Benton, we had a bust for a person who had stolen credit cards and checks and had maintained stolen property. So they hauled those folks off. The fact checker. There's a photo running around the internet of a gentleman in astronaut's gear holding a red rock. And this was supposedly taken from Mars by NASA. Well, NASA is really adamant about this. That's not the real deal. Somebody faked that photo. There's also a rumor going around that there's a vaccine vape cartridge. Sorry, that's just a rumor too. That's not the way it works. There's also a rumor going around that masks are a war crime. No, they may be a bad idea, but they're not a war crime. So just a couple there. By way of heads up, we have city is closing the Tasman garage for maintenance. That's over there by the ballpark. It'll be closed from the 14th to the 22nd. And usually they finish those a day or two early, but as of now, that's the timeline they posted. Wanted to touch base on one more issue that's important to people in Santa Clara. When we had the first Super Bowl here a number of years ago, there was a request to use the parking at the soccer park to park TV trucks, the various TV networks carrying the Super Bowl. It became a matter of tremendous angst. People said, no, the soccer park was built for soccer, not for TV trucks, and it was really a very, very hotly debated issue, and in many ways is kind of what foisted Lisa Gilmore onto the city's highlights. She's now the mayor. Councilman Sudds Jane, who represents District 5 over by the new quad area, has requested that an agenda item be made for doing that again, for using those same parking spaces. I think it's about 140. It's not a small parking lot. And his proposal was that we engage a third party to manage it. Didn't want the city out there trying to figure out how to park and collect the money and all that, and then expect a fair return from the company they bring in. And there are a lot of people who are saying, my God, you can't do this. Well, let's do a couple of rumors first. One, there's no intention of parking the trucks on the soccer fields. This isn't the parking lot. It's just a question of what parks there. Second thing is, the city is about $16 million in the hole. This is not going to generate even $1 million. I'd be surprised if it generates 10,000. Okay, but it's a source of money that we could actually tap into without buying anything. So that's important. And lastly, the claim, that's the best way to put it, the claim that was made when Sudds made this request was that, no, we've already been through this, we've already decided that. Well, no, that's not what we decided. We decided with Measure R that those fields would remain for soccer. None of the rest of this stuff. There is a claim that if the people who are going to the soccer games can't park in the parking lot, they won't go to the games. Not sure, but one of the requirements that Suds put into his proposal was that the parking lot could not be used for other activities when there were soccer games going on. In any case, that's going to affect the city of Santa Clara for a while, so I thought you ought to know about it. So thanks for stopping by. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and stay safe.